Good evening, friends, family, whoever's listening out there. Baseball and whatever is back, albeit quite briefly. I am Greg, and this is Consider Them Slimed, number 6, Return of the Jedi. Oh, it's not quite the same, though, as it has been the last couple of times we did this vlog. I miss Justin, I miss Vinny. Wonder what they're up to right now. But, well, I guess you can't really call it a vlog today because I'm only doing audio. There's not going to be a video version of this. I don't feel like recording video of myself. I just look like shit. I mean, I always look like shit, but it's just been one of those days where I'm just like done looking at myself, for a little while. So, but like I said, welcome back. You can find Baseball and Whatever on YouTube if you want to see our beautiful faces talk about baseball. And we've done a lot of video games lately, so if you're into video games, definitely go check that out. You can find us on Twitter at baseball and what. We're on Instagram, baseball and whatever, something along those lines, I'm sure. And you can email us at baseballandwhatever@gmail.com. Any questions, comments, concerns, or just a good old-fashioned fuck you. So we read it all, and we appreciate everything you send in. So it's going to be a quick one today, ladies and gentlemen. So in case you missed it, Sunday, we kind of had our first pitcher ejection under the new MLB rules of banned substances. If you don't remember, any pitcher caught during the game by the umpires that has a foreign substance on their glove or hat or hands or something like that will receive an ejection and 10-game suspension with pay. So it actually happened. The first one happened Sunday, across the league, and it happened to Hector Santiago of the Seattle Mariners at versus the White Sox, a guaranteed rate, which I was at the ballpark that day. They picked up, the game before Saturday. This happened Sunday, so Saturday the game got rained out. So they actually picked up they continued the game. So the first game started the third inning on Sunday, and then the doubleheader, the second game, was a 7-inning game. So I was at the ballpark for like 7 hours at guaranteed rate. It's my first time at the ballpark back in a long time, and it just felt amazing to be back at the stadium at full capacity too. I mean, guaranteed rate was still not full capacity. I don't think I've ever seen it where it has been, other than the World Series back in '05. But anywho, so former White Sox Hector Santiago, if you don't remember him, 2 stints for the White Sox. His first stint, he was solid, spot starter reliever. Big fan of 53. But now he's 57 on the Mariners, and he started the game. Well, technically it's a relief appearance since it started in the third inning. But he was checked in the 5th inning, I believe, and they found something gooey, something sticky on his Rawlings or his Wilson, whatever the hell he wears. And he got tossed, just not one of those like crazy tosses, just like, you're out of here. One of those non-exciting ones. He was just kind of standing there dumbfounded, just like, what? What? You gotta be kidding me. So Vinny's actually the one that broke the news to me. I read the text, and during the time he got ejected, I was on the concourse. I believe I was at either the Goose Island stand or one of the Revolution Brewing stands getting an IPA, or I was in near section 110 getting loaded chili cheese fries. I was either one of the both, but I took all that back to my seat. I think in the end it cost me somewhere like $55 or whatever, because I got a beer for my wife too. And yeah, spend a shit ton of money, but whatever. We're back at the ballpark. It hasn't happened in a while, so So anyway, yeah. So then they brought in that jerk that hit Abreu after Santiago got tossed, and I got to be honest, the guy that hit Abreu got it much worse from the fans than good old Hector. Putting whatever in his glove. So that was that. So he is, MLB handed Hector Santiago a 10-game suspension. Now this is where it gets weird or interesting. Well, you can't even say that because it's like typical Major League Baseball. So MLB, consider you slimed, not Hector Santiago. So according to Bleacher Nation, MLB might have already goofed this up. So here we go. Hector Santiago is appealing this suspension, of course, but he's claiming that he only used rosin and sweat, which is kind of like the classic, mixture of, whatever to grip the ball. That's the legal stuff, I guess. But that's what he's claiming. I don't know what the umpires, think they saw or whatever, but there was definitely something going on. And Santiago said, no, just sweat and rosin. But is he full of shit? Probably. There's a good chance. I mean, who the hell knows? But here's the funny part. So, as you may or may not know, it's really up to the umpire at that moment to make the call. So, they are not testing the glove at all, I don't believe. That the glove didn't go to any lab or anything. It just went, to the side or whatever. Someone else looked at it maybe, and that's it. I mean, so he might have a case here, because no one will really know, I guess, at this point whether it was some sort of illegal substance. If it was the rosin or sunscreen, he's obviously claiming it isn't. But he's just saying no, that he just lathered his non-pitching arm with rosin. He had a good sweat going. He pounded some of that in his glove. That's what he's saying. And when they went to go check him, that's probably what they saw in the glove. Is that true? I don't know. But the league hasn't done any investigation further into this, according to Jesse Rogers of ESPN. So if this suspension or if this 10-game suspension gets held up, I mean, we'll see at this point, I guess. But that can't look good for MLB at all. Here they are; they're so gung ho about putting this in place, and like I said, they leave it up to the umpires, discretion on the field there, and it's like, wait a minute, I didn't use anything. Prove it, Major League Baseball. Well, the umpire said so. I was like, all right, show me the lab results. Well, no, we just saw the stuff and assumed. Oh, really? Oh. Well, if that's the case, yeah, no, I didn't. Just my bodily sweat and the rosin bag, just what you give me. It's like, oh, well, I don't know. Rob, do you have an idea? Typical Major League Baseball. Just more buffoonery, more goofing up. So, is this going to be upheld? Is this going to go through this 10-game suspension? Who knows? Maybe. I don't know if the glove can go back in for testing now. Maybe they do take a look at it. I don't know if they can. I don't know where the glove is, if he has it back or who has it or whatever. But if he's telling the truth, then it was rosin and sweat. Oopsies. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like MLB, you kind of have to, rethink this a little bit. Maybe just kind of double check yourselves and make sure you got all your bases covered before you start handing out the suspensions. You got to be sure that the guy's actually using, actually cheating out there. I know you're trying to, do better things here, but you're just failing miserably, as always. So, yeah, we'll see who gets slimed here. Whether it's Hector Santiago, former soccer, or if it's Major League Baseball. If this suspension, gets if he doesn't end up serving it, gets overturned, or whatever, it happens. If it doesn't go through, that's gonna be pretty funny. So, that's kind of all I have to say on that. Except, these. I mean, I was at the game, and every time the guy walks back to the dugout, and takes the hat off, look at the glove, it's like another minute or whatever. I'm like, yeah, real good, Rob. Yep, pace of play. Yeah, so what are you going to do when you put the pitch clock in? Is that going to be, is you going to add the extra minute for, illegal substances check? Might want to think about that if you want to keep going through it, you dumbass. So, am I missing anything? Can't really think of anything. Like I said, I just saw that article on Bleacher Nation, and I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, big surprise. So, but yeah, like I said, either way, as of right now, it's a 10-game suspension. First one under the new era of MLB cracking down on these rules. So, I witnessed history at the ballpark, although I didn't because I was overpaying for beer. And you know what? I'm totally fine with that because it was an awesome freaking day at the ballpark. So, that is all I have for you tonight. Do I have any more thoughts? Oh, God, for your sake, I hope I don't. Hopefully we record sometime this week. We will keep you updated. Follow us on Twitter at @BaseballAndWhat. I think I already said that, but oh well, I'm saying it again. Give us some follows. Smash that like button on YouTube. Guys, we've done a lot of good stuff. I've had interviews, top 5 rankings. Justin and Vinny are the heart and soul of this show. I just have to do this thing because I don't know why I do it. Just because stupid shit keeps happening. I guess that's why I have to do it. So, check out some of our other Slimed videos or podcasts. We're on all your podcast apps. I have ranked all the video games. I didn't even rank them. They're not even ranked. They're just listed off all the video games I haven't played. Did pick one up last Friday though. Mario Golf Super Rush, is that what it is? The new one for Switch, the new Mario Golf for Switch. Did play that actually the first night. I changed my ways a little bit. And oh man, is it fun? I tried to play with my kids, but it didn't last too long. They wanted to play a game called Ukulele. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. Write in if you have and let me know what you think of it. I think it's all right. It's kind of like a classic Banjo-Kazooie Donkey Kong 64 title. So, but anyway, yeah, Mario Golf Super Rush, good stuff. I gotta play more of that. But at least I have played it, not like some of the other stuff. So, maybe we'll send you another. Well, maybe we'll send you a part 3 down the line of that game or of that blog, that list, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So. All right, we'll keep you updated on this, see where it goes, see what happens with Hector, whether they look at a glove, whether they don't look at a glove, whether just like, shit, fuck, whatever, who the hell knows. But anyways, this has been Consider Them Slimed, a mini pod off of the Baseball and Whatever podcast. So tell your friends, give us a like, give us a follow, give us an email, give us a comment. Just so we can say your name, because we would love to, and read what you have to say about this. So please share, please share, please share. I've been Greg. Justin and Vinny are not here tonight, but they will be back soon. I can dare Vinny's like waking up in the middle of the night, changing diapers, giving bottles, stuff like that, because he's got a newborn. Emmeline Ray Jankowitz Skywalker. Fantastic name. Jedi Baby. Yeah. I wonder what color lightsaber she's going to have. What did Vinny was? Vinny, no, was he a blue lightsaber, green lightsaber? Oh no, he said dark saber, but that doesn't count because a dark saber is not a lightsaber. Justin, can you confirm that? Confirm that, Justin. Dark saber is different than a lightsaber. Because Gus Fring had the dark saber at the end of Mandalorian, and that he didn't deserve to wield that thing. He should stick to the meth business because he got his ass kicked by the Beskar. So there you go. So yeah, I don't think you have to pick a color, Vinny, because you can't have the dark saber because that's not a lightsaber. I said what lightsaber, not what dark saber color you want it. So there you go, friend. Okay, that's all for tonight. Everyone, stay safe. Have a fantastic evening, and we will talk to you soon. I've been Greg. Consider them slimed. Baseball and whatever. 80 os amigos.